again works for them.
Clever touch away. There. Drives. There'll come a point where their frustration is going to start. So things not going their way. Lots of stoppages.
3 defeats in semi-finals in the first leg, 2007, 2010 and 2016 for Vietnam. And all 3, they would not go on to the final.
Actually be seeing Poklo Anand. Seeing a bit of movement.
There's the keeper. Often he may Suzuki Cup 2020, and we'll know in the coming days. I think they want to get that. Sarach is going off. Poklo Anand will replace him. Experienced players here, plays for Bangkok United. Of course, country. Thailand have made rather dramatic from Tan Tai. Not happy with that. Tuan Han is going to come on. The man is replacing.
Oh yeah, they're not happy with that. Mono poking in his bench. I thought there was a kick out at Tirasin. And play on. Isn't having any now. Let's have a look here. Takes the ball away. That's a foul. It's very unfortunate.
21 caps for his country. Had a stint in Japan. There's a new man in. 3 changes now made by Vietnam.
He's Tuan Han's a player I really quite like. Bags of energy. The game from midfield. Fences. First and second balls as well. Frustrating times for Vietnam. And even Tanawat. Take as long as you need. Take as long as you like. Just slow it down, relax. Take as much time. Walk up to the ball. And Tirasin again making himself available. Couple of words exchanged between himself and Tan Chung.
Yeah, he's kept it. He's a very humble guy, isn't he? Tirasin, who's exports for Thailand. In Japan. Maria in La Liga. Taking the spells in Japan. And the all-time top scorer in the push, and you describe some of those balls forward as a little bit desperate at times. Desperate times calls for desperate goals. Have they threatened enough for you in the second half?
No, they haven't. To make a couple of saves, but generally I think he's been comfortable. It's nothing that he's really been troubled by.
What they're trying to do, I think, to start time as it gets them, and
you can start to feel like it's not going your way. Running out of ideas.
By Gola. These sort of situations.
There's a bit of a lull in the play here. I think what Thailand have done the last few years in terms of players playing at a higher level. No, Vietnam have done that previously. The likes of Kong Fung have gone overseas. Xuan Trong has gone overseas.
Not really,
but it hasn't really worked out for them. And perhaps there's this fear among Vietnamese players that if they make the move, then it could go flat. An opportunity, it's a risk you got to take. I look high immediately. I mean, I think for a couple of years now, he's perhaps, and I could see him. League, for example, in terms of the style of play, league, just because the styles.
Look at that, Narabanin on that right hand side. That's a poor ball from him.
And Hoang Duc's another one from this Vietnamese side, I think. Ready to test himself in a high.
High clearance from him. Now Tiraton. Well, just look at the success of the likes of Tiraton and to a certain extent in the J-League. Of course, J-League have been very open to this part of the world, haven't they? Got some agreements here with
K-League is something similar as well in terms of the quotas.
There's an ASEAN
there's an ASEAN spot, if I'm not mistaken. I might have to go and do a bit more research on that if you see Hoang Duc. But I just think perhaps the styles, the styles of the leagues, they matter.
Talking of style, hasn't really had one of these ones. He's lost his foot.
Tan Chung, another one that sent off that Vietnamese defense.
Not Kai, look where he is at the moment. In the end of that.
Good defense.
He's been immense today, hasn't he?
Krisada have been outstanding for Thailand. Everything generally that's come in the air, they've been first to it, or if they put a challenge in. There's aside from that one from Tan Thai off that corner. And
according to plan. We'll be delighted. They didn't need to do anything special today. Of the cushion, wasn't it, from the first leg? Tight and compact. Didn't need that attacking football that Manu Polking was talking about.
They didn't. I mean, they've played this. Thailand. I know there's still plenty of time for the game to change, so I'm going to be a little bit careful.
Especially after yesterday.
Especially after yesterday and the drama that occurred. But I think they've done it really well. I don't know if you picked that up from pitch side. Manu Polking talking about someone asking to come out. Give me 5 more minutes, but the player is saying he's already tired. Wonder if he's referring to Tirasin perhaps.
Some coaches might not like that as well, right?
Yeah, I think with Manu and Tirasin, he's earned that relationship with the coach, in that he can, because of who he is, what he's achieved in his career. Yeah, exactly. So he's, which I met ultimately a lot. And if you have a player like Tirasin, who's been very effective, who's been scoring goals for you in this competition, you want to keep him fresh and have him available. Players happy.
And actually the players have gone out of their way to say they've really enjoyed working with Manu Polking.
As we see that Pitiwat going down under the Tuan An challenge, there are certain players in football, they've achieved a lot and they have earned that right to communicate freely with with the coaching staff.
That license, don't they? Touch on from Tiraton. By Tantai. Now Chanatip. Vietnamese dugout. Only got, they've got 2 more changes to make. What can they do? Kritsada. Now he's trying to get that to Van Tuan. They look pretty good.
Yeah. It's been but play's been allowed to go on.
Trying to put it into the mix. Given away. Pitiwat.
Because of the changes that Vietnam have made, they don't have an outlet. And a lot of it is congested through the middle. But those central positions.
Van Tuan. That glorious chance, didn't he? Tuan An.
It can't be Tuan An. Can't be Tuan An. He's still on the. Oh, is he going off now? He's still on the pitch. He's just gone off the pitch on the far side there, Tuan An. Not quite sure what's happened to him. If he's picked up an injury in the short time he's been on.
Yeah, he was only on for a very, very short time. You would think so, but he's running back. And his second cap plays for Hanoi. Supachai, who's played a bit part role really in this tournament. He comes off for Tirasin. Good shift, hasn't he? Just yet. Supachai Chedet had a very good previous AFF Suzuki Cup. 25 caps now for him, the 23-year-old. Plays for Buriram. Can play fullback or defensive midfielder. He's come on for a short while. One man. So only got another untested, and maybe now Roshan is perhaps an air resignation for Vietnam.
I think Thailand can feel how close they are to winning this one.
Try set sprawling.
To slow it down when they can, the way they played the game, Thailand. But also you see they're not taking risk with the positionings of the players. If you're seeing Thailand in an attacking sense, in a game that they need to chase and get the goals, you see Narubatin. Any of that, I don't think in this game. You see Tiraton getting forward or into those central positions. We have it. We'll take chances. We take the less riskier route. Obviously, they didn't have to, having coming to this.
Been one of the few chances they've had in the last 15-20 minutes. And there's already in the stands where the Thai fans are. They can sense it. Pretty special now from Vietnam. We've seen stranger things happen. Too much on that from Van Tuan, away by Tiraton. Quang Duc, now Quang Hai. Maybe a bit of magic from him. Quang Duc from Supachai. Here is Chan in favour of Vietnam, but you've go wide here with Supachai, but that's fine for Thailand. They're trying to hold the ball up. Poklo. Tanawat saw that little gap there, didn't he? Tanawat!
Lovely. And again, Thailand in full. Lovely work right on up. Got his head up, he's leaning back as he hits that.
Now or never really for Vietnam. Narubatin clears. Kangxio's proud record against ASEAN nations is all but over. Unless Manuel Beer, excuse me, foul. A lot of excitement, but it's Beer who was fouled by Tian Lin.
Yeah, it was an overhead kick from Tian Lin. Beer again, strong in the air. Comes right through, he knows there's a...
It's like...
Yeah, painful one for Beer. And potentially a dangerous one as well. Brave defending.
Out of time here to get through, so they change if they want.
Thai fans can feel it, you know.
Yeah, they're almost there. Fear in that stand. Taking their time. Beer today. Solid, very, very solid. Duels one, look at that.
He has been excellent alongside Kurtzada. Give them such a stable pace to go on and do the thing. Thailand, you've got a defensive unit.
Just 4 minutes now for Vietnam. In that short amount of time. Poking took exception to that. With the shadow tip. It's been a relatively tepid affair between the two benches.
Yeah.
I think they didn't want to get near that shirt, Russian, that he's been using for weeks on end. Xuanman, Kurtzada. It's a handball from him. Good anticipation though. Throwing as many people forward as they can to just try and force the situation. Now, someone's just gone down here. I think it's Xuanman. They're upset with Tiraton. Well, if Tiraton they're just temper spray. We will. We might have just called it a little too early. On things being fairly civilized today. Well, let's see. Let's see here on the replay.
Tiraton.
Nothing.
There's a bit of an...
And that stuff needs to be... He took it very coolly, didn't he, Tiraton? Look at him, he's fine, Xuanman.
I think what happened there is a bit in on Tiraton. The ball comes into the safe arms of Simara. So Tiraton on the way back just wanted to give Swanman a bit of a reminder.
A minute and a half left here at the national stage. Solid as well since they brought him in. It has worked an absolute treat for Thailand. What about the man in the middle today, Roshan?
Yeah, he's been really good to say. Refreshing to see.
High floats that in.
Unless some kind of miracle happens, I think the AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 final set to take place on the first day of 2022.
Exactly. Absolutely right. We've got two more of these matches to come. The 11th time in 13 editions of the AFF. Thailand have made it into the grand final, underlining just why they are the top team overall in Southeast Asian football, and they've done it at the expense of the team that they would regard as the pretenders to the crown. Vietnam came into this tournament with so much pedigree in recent times, having got to the third round of World Cup qualifiers, having been the highest, and came here with a mission, effectively and ruthlessly today.
Yeah, and they've been incredibly professional about their performance here. They knew and they did the job. We spoke. They didn't take any unnecessary risk in the positions that the players would have taken up. They weren't as open. They held their shape. Tirasin, I thought, up front did a fantastic job to hold on to the ball in those centre forward positions, win free kicks when he needed. Look, I think just generally the way they played in this competition, they absolutely deserve. And what a fantastic final it's going to be.
Thank you very much, Rish Roshan. Blue half of the stadium. The finals, having drawn aggregate, they win. So, as is tradition now, the man of the match is awarded, and it is Pitiwat. Happy about it.
What has won this, because I think he's been one of the unsung heroes in this Thai team, having to do a job for the team as in that base of that midfield, protecting his defense. It's good that he's been rewarded with a nice Oppo phone.
Trophy. There's Chanatit Songkrasin, a little bit quieter today, didn't get to play in the last tournament, was the MVP in the prior two editions in 2014 and 2016. And it's Thailand here. And the stats of the number of shots in against Thailand.
Yeah, not too many. I mean, it tells a story there. Held a lot of possession. Vietnam chances and the shooting at view, and that's what's hurt them in this competition.
In this tournament, they've failed in front of goal, and that brings an end to their participation. From Rish Roshan Joining us, we'll see you at the grand final.
ก่อนเราลงมาในนัดที่2เนี่ยเราก็ไม่ได้คิดว่าเรามีสกอร์ตุนอยู่ 2-0 ในนัดแรกอะไรเงี้ยเราก็คิดว่านัดนี้กันแล้วก็โอเคเราก็เริ่มเกมด้วยสกอร์ 0-0 ก็ทุกคนก็พยายามลงไปช่วยกันเล่นช่วยสุดท้ายเราก็ต้องอดทนพยายามให้เพสสูงเหมือนเดิมโอเคซึ่งเราก็ทำได้อาจจะไม่ตลอด90 นาทีแต่ว่าโอเคก็ลดความอันตรายของเวียดนามลงเข้ารอบชิงได้แล้วครับผมก็นัดแรกก็พวกเราก็พยายามทำอย่างเต็มที่นะครับก็ฝากแฟนบอลไทยให้กำลังใจพวกเราด้วยก็เริ่มจากนัดชิงนัดแรกก่อนแล้วก็พวกเราก็หวังว่าอีก2 เกมข้างหน้าจะเป็นผลงานที่ดีของเรา